Hey guys, it's Tar Fox again, bringing you another Meet the Team series. Today I'm going to be interviewing MiNiFiNgErZ, one of the co-founders of our competitive gaming team. Minnie, who are you and how did you get started gaming?
Well, I am 20 years old. My name's Cody Gitzel, also known as MiNiFiNgErZ. I got started in gaming probably when I was about 12 to 14 years old. I started playing Black Hawk Down for PS2. It was the first online game I ever played, and it hooked me on online gaming and competitive gaming altogether because they had GB back then, and they still got GB now. So.
All right, that's interesting. I guess along the lines of that competitive gaming, when did you? I guess you could say you basically got started gaming competitively on game battles with Black Hawk Down, correct?
Yeah, it was like basically the first big first-person shooter for PlayStation 2 because Xbox hasn't come out yet, and there wasn't any Halo and stuff like that. And so Black Hawk Down was where it was, and that game brought first-person shooter into what it is today. And like there was medics in that game, there was sniper. You could pick all different kinds of classes. You could heal people, There was just that game just made what first-person shooters are today. It was just the baseline first-person shooter, and it just transformed into Call of Duties and Medal of Honor, SOCOMs, etc.
This kind of sounds a lot like Killzone. Killzone's really kind of a class-based game, and there were medics and a lot of different things going on in Killzone as well. I've never played Black Hawk Down, but from what you've shown to me about the game, I thought it would have been a pretty cool game to play. I kind of got started more on competitively based on COD 4, but you definitely started way before me as far as team-based games go. Along with that team-based style, I guess what kind of a teammate do you look for when you're searching for a teammate, or what did you look for in a teammate?
Well, like our competitive gaming team right now, it consists of Yimers, Swanee, Armac, Sick Beast, Tarfox, and Tryhard and I. And what I look for in a good teammate, first of all, is he's got to respect the team and he's got to be a team player. Like he's got to communicate. Like if I don't hear you in search and destroy, calling out people or telling you, you're no good to the team because you're not helping us out in any way. You're just looking out for yourself and trying to get kills. Another thing I look for, is how he plays. The difference on how somebody plays is a big deal because there's a person that can play good but can't play GBs very good, and then there's also a person who can't play good but is willing to learn on how to play GBs, and that's a big difference because if you're willing to learn, you can take all different points from everybody on the team that you're playing with and put them into your own game style, and you can make any game your game because what you learn from other people is how you adapt in the game and is how you grow, right? So those are like one of the two main things that I look for in a teammate.
So along the lines of gaming, I guess you could say, what do you prefer to play, Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops?
Oh, definitely Modern Warfare 2. Like I think that Black Ops is way overrated. I think they tried to play around with too much of the making your emblems and theater mode and all. They're just trying to throw too much into one game. If they would have just stuck on just a couple main points, kept the gameplay the same as Modern Warfare 2, they would have had another game seller of the year, But they didn't do that. They tried to do a little different, and some people like it and some people don't. I just prefer Modern Warfare 2. It's much smoother, the bullet registration is much better. You have to be on aim. There's just a lot of things that Modern Warfare 2 has better than Black Ops, but there is things like in Black Ops, like the theater mode, like if that was in Modern Warfare 2, that'd make Modern Warfare 2 a great game, but they're obviously bringing out new technology and new things you can do in games nowadays, so we'll see what Modern Warfare 3 has to bring for us, right?
Right, definitely. Well, along the lines of Modern Warfare 3, what do you hope for in Modern Warfare 3?
Like I hope they keep the Modern Warfare 2 gameplay style with, like how smooth it runs and how the engines are and stuff like that. Like, Modern Warfare 2 is a very smooth game. You got to be on pinpoint with your accuracy, you can't be off by just that little millimeter, that makes a difference. And, I hope Modern Warfare 3 brings like theater mode. I hope they bring some guns back from the old Call of Duties and some maps back maybe like they're doing in all these games. Because if if you combined all the maps from the first three Call of Duties and put a couple into Modern Warfare 3, you know, you'd have a really good map-based game, especially with the new created maps, because it gives people a variation of what they're bringing to the table and the old classics too.
All right, Minnie. Well, we have a little gameplay footage of where you beasted up on High Rise in one of our competitive matches. Basically, we're gonna be basically going over what Minnie finds the best strategies on this map and kind of see his intake on everything. All right, guys. So now we're gonna go into the competitive game here on Search and Destroy High Rise. Minnie, basically take us through what's going on here.
Alright, well, we got Sick Beast, Tarfox, Swanee, and Mini in this GB, and Swanee and I are pushing B side. I didn't do my usual rush on B, but I still got a kill behind the heli there, and Swanee and I pushed B, Sick Beast went up the middle, and Tarfox, you went in A. And I'm still sticking over by B. We're trying to, just pick people off. We're trying to just play our usual game, because we're up 4-3 at the moment. But then all of a sudden right there, you can see that all three of you got taken out, and that's one of the worst things to ever happen with GP. You can't, people can't let that happen, stuff like that. It's, for one, it's humiliating for that round, because then you got to try even harder because they're pumped up, but, for two, it just makes it harder on me right now because I got a 2-on-1, so right now I'm just trying to play them out. I'm just trying to figure out what they're doing and where they're going. I got some info from my teammates, telling me before they died where they were, but now I'm just trying to freelance it. As you can see, a guy threw a grenade there. I'm checking A, I'm checking the A road, making sure that nobody's going to be coming up heli stairs. I just take a little break right here, let the people settle, and because when you move around a lot, there's a lot more chance that they have to see you, whereas if you sit still, sometimes they think that you got behind them, or they didn't see you, or they don't know where you're at, so, but I go for the plant here. I just try and do a risky move, and hopefully it works out. I sit in the elevator because that's the closest place that I could go without them seeing me, because they could be up top of the heli, they could be in their spawn, there could be a lot of places they could be, and I'm sitting back, relaxing, just trying to wait out the time. There's 25 seconds left. There's 2-on-1 still. I'm
Basically, kind of what you're trying to do here is maybe
right
trying
there,
to keep yourself maybe away from the bomb as much as possible, and hopefully maybe you'll get them catch them off guard, because they have to defuse that bomb and they don't necessarily know where you are, so they're having to mess around with your head and try to fake defuse and maybe try to draw you out of your hiding spot. But you did a great job of keeping to your guns and sticking in to where you knew where you could get to them easily.
Yeah, as you saw there, I threw a grenade and, I backed up because even if that guy was jingling, there was a little bit of time left on this clock, and luckily I got him with a kill, and the other guy came rushing around the corner. I got him. In this round right here, we got, I went actually B ledge on that round, because I just had a funny feeling. I wanted to get on the B ledge, and I wanted to get up behind, the heli and see if they're on the stairs, and then all of a sudden I ran into two of them down on the ledge, and they weren't even paying attention, so I shot them up, and now we're up 4-1, and everybody's just setting up now.
Well, it was a great situation right there, because definitely when you wanted to set up on the defensive side of High Rise, you're also going to want to have the key locations. Definitely you're going to be having some guy down A Street or Orange Street, and definitely people trying to set up high, or either on the helicopter or the helipad, or even try to stop the down low B rush. So,
Yeah,
I mean, everybody...
That B rush is one of the ones that gets our team, and then that B ledge, a lot of teams are doing that nowadays, where they go on that B ledge and they come up behind you, and if they come up behind us, man, we're in trouble, because they can run into our spawn and they can shoot whoever's on the heli, and then we got to wait for them to come out, or hopefully we kill them before they kill us.
Exactly. When you're say down to a 4v1 situation for your team, what is the best things that you can hope for in that situation, other than the fact that it's basically over for the guy?
It's one to just find the guy first. Like everybody's just gotta chill and post up a spot, and look around the map because in this map, high rise, there's a lot of stuff you can get onto where it's a height advantage. There's propane, heli, there's those scaffolding bars that go across. There's a lot of height advantage in this map. So if you got 4-on-1, the higher you go, the better chance you have because you can see more of the map. And once you get locked onto that guy, everybody on your team can move in and push up and kill that guy.
So now we're on another plant situation, and we're going already. Some of our teammates have been taken out, and now it's down to Swanee and Defy, or Sick Beast, Mr. Pavel, as you guys know him. So what's the best situation that these guys can hope for? What can they do to try to pick up this round?
Well, like as you seen, Sick Beast got picked off there, so now it's Swanee left alone. Swanee's just gotta really keep low and try and pick off one or maybe two. He's got some work ahead of him. But the calmer you stay in GBs, you sit in the corner, take a couple deep breaths. The smoother you'll be in play. Like you'll have a little more concentration, you'll have a little more aim. But as you can see right there, it didn't work out for Swanee or Sick Beast. We got taken out and we lost the round. But
Definitely
that
think
stuff happens.
I think we're definitely distracted by the guy who was trying to interrupt our game. Definitely.
Yeah, I think he was spectating us that whole round. That's what I thought he was doing.
So now we're gonna go into another defensive setup. Mini, tell us how you'd like to set up this round.
Well, the two of us usually go B, and two of us usually go A. Like Tarfox, you usually go A, I usually go B, and we set up a couple guys in the middle. We try and just close them off before they get to halfway. And if we can get a couple kills during that, that's the benefit. Sometimes it doesn't work that way. As you saw, you just got hit from trying to get up to your spot there. But luckily, I got a kill with the nade, so, we went 1 for 1. We did our job. Sick Beast died by a nade there. It's me and Swanee now left. Swanee gets the kill. I'm just trying to be with Swanee. I'm just trying to be around him to help him out, but he gets taken out too. So right now I'm just left alone. I'm by the B bomb where I should be, and now I gotta do a little bit of work. I got Swanee called the guy out by the hub before he died, and I'm just waiting to see if he runs out, but he might not. But right now I'm just playing it out, trying to get one guy at least, because they gotta plant the bomb. That's the thing about defense. You gotta wait for them to plant, or you gotta catch them in the middle of planting. That's the best time, is to try and get that guy while he plants the bomb, because if you get him, then it's a one-on-one and you don't gotta worry about it. But as you can see, I didn't get there in time, so I could let him plant the bomb, but I still got one guy, so now it's a one-on-one like I was talking about, and now I gotta outplay this guy.
When you're down into a 2v1 situation, what is your thought process when you're trying to maybe try to pick up the round?
It's a mind game. Sometimes you can fake defuse it and one guy will come out and then you can shoot him and that's a one-on-one. Sometimes you can straight defuse it, and people don't even realize and they just think that you jingled it, but really you straight defuse it on them and you get the win. Right there, as you can see, I seen the guy running up the heli, so I shot him and then just straight defused the bomb after that. And but it's all on how you play. You just gotta play calm. You gotta remember where spots are where people could be, and you gotta play with the bomb sometimes. I know our team doesn't do that enough, where we we don't jingle the bomb, or we don't fake defuse it. We don't do stuff like that. We just try and find the guy, and sometimes that hurts us.
So now you pick up a kill over on bottom green, and when you're pushing for your B rush, and now I'm up on propane tank and we're set up, and now I believe we're down to a 3-on-1 situation, but you get taken out over by Shaq. So it's 2-on-1, me and Defy. What do we need to do?
It's plant. It's plant right now for you guys. So now you guys got to figure out where the guy is, like I said, and you guys got the height advantage. And as you can see, you just saw him down there below A, because that's one place that they like to go on a 2v1. Because they're one man down, the lower they stay, the lower chance you have of seeing them. So right now, you and Sick Beast are just basically working as a team. You saw him, you're trying to, work out where you're gonna go, and all of a sudden he pops out and Sick Beast gets the kill, and that's what you got to do. You got to work as a team, and if you don't work as a team, you don't get the W, right? So.
Right, and you went pretty well in this map. You ended up going 10-2. I think we were pretty satisfied with that. But Minnie, thanks for stopping by. I hope everybody enjoyed meeting you. Definitely look forward to posting up more gameplays from us. But We'll talk to you soon, man.
Yeah, man, have a talk, good one, Tar Fox. We'll see you later.